Hey everybody, today we're going to talk about the H1B visa, the new rules, the $100,000 fee, and what it means for workers, companies, and families in the United States. First, let's make sure we all understand what the H1B visa is. The H1B is a work visa that allows U.S. companies to hire foreign professionals in specialized fields, usually in technology, engineering, science, and other high-skill areas. Every year, there's a limited number of these visas, and demand is so high that most applicants go through a lottery system. For many people around the world, especially from India, this visa is the gateway to working in Silicon Valley, New York, and other big U.S. job markets. Now, here's the big news. President Trump has signed a proclamation called Restriction on Entry of Certain Non-Immigrant Workers. Starting at 12:01 a.m. Eastern Time on September 21, 2025, any new H1B visa petitions for workers outside the United States must be filed with a one-time payment of $100,000. If the fee is not paid, the petition is blocked. This rule will last for 12 months through September 2026, unless it is extended. But not everyone is affected. Current H1B holders inside the United States are exempt. Renewals are not subject to the new fee. If you already have a valid H1B visa, or if your petition was filed before the deadline, you are not required to pay. The proclamation also leaves room for what's called a national interest exception. That means some jobs, especially in healthcare, engineering, or work considered critical to the United States, could be exempt from the new payment. So who does this hit hardest? It mainly impacts workers abroad who were hoping to come to the U.S. on a fresh H1B visa. It also affects the companies that sponsor them. For small businesses and startups, a $100,000 fee per worker is extremely high. Many simply won't be able to afford it. Larger corporations may pay, but they will likely be far more selective in choosing who to sponsor. For foreign professionals, especially younger workers or those in entry-level positions, this could mean losing out on opportunities. Companies may decide not to go through the process at all. Some firms may even move jobs overseas instead of paying the new fee. For Indian tech workers, who make up a huge percentage of H1B holders, this change is being seen as a major setback. On the other hand, supporters of the new rule argue that it will protect American workers. They say companies have abused the H1B system by hiring cheaper foreign labor, driving down wages for U.S. workers. By adding this cost, and by prioritizing higher wages and higher skills in the selection process, the government is pushing the program to be more merit-based. Only the most valuable, most highly paid workers will make it through. But the controversy doesn't stop there. Many legal experts are questioning whether the president has the authority to impose such a massive fee without going through Congress. Lawsuits are expected. Tech companies are warning about talent shortages. Immigration lawyers are calling this disruptive, confusing, and harmful to U.S. competitiveness. So what should you do if you are affected? First, check your timeline. If your petition was filed before September 21st, you're safe. If you already hold an H-1B visa and you're inside the United States, you are not required to pay the fee. But if you are outside the country and planning to file now, you need to be aware of the $100,000 cost. Second, get legal advice. The rules are complicated, and they're changing fast. An immigration lawyer can help you understand if you qualify for an exemption or a national interest exception. Third, if you're a current H-1B holder planning international travel, be cautious. Some companies are already warning employees to avoid leaving the U.S. until things are clearer, because re-entry could become complicated. And finally, employers need to think ahead. For some, sponsoring H-1B workers may no longer make financial sense. Others may need to budget for the new fee or restructure their workforce. In the bigger picture, this is about more than just visas. It's about the future of the U.S. economy, global competitiveness, and the relationship between the United States and countries like India. For decades, the H-1B has fueled innovation, built tech giants, and created bridges across the world. Now, with one new proclamation, everything feels uncertain. So to sum it up, the H-1B visa program is changing dramatically. A $100,000 fee for new petitions filed after September 21, 2025. Current holders and renewals are exempt. Exceptions may apply for national interest cases. Supporters say it protects U.S. workers. Critics warn it could damage the economy and push talent away. That's where we stand today. The H-1B story isn't finished. There will be court battles, updates, maybe new executive orders. For now, workers, families, and employers have to navigate this new reality. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and hit that like button. It really helps the channel. Don't forget to share this with friends or co-workers who might be affected by these H-1B changes. And of course, make sure to subscribe and tap the notification bell so you never miss updates on visas, immigration, and more interesting topics coming your way.